Thank you. Thanks, Wayne. Thank you for your leadership for our party. Thank you all for being here this morning. It's always great to be back home and out of Washington for a few days. I want to thank you all for the opportunity to represent you over the last 5 years. It's meant a lot to me to have this opportunity to serve you and to work for you. What we've seen in the last 3 years out of Washington is certainly something that none of us want to happen, not to our party simply, but to our country. So all the candidates running for Congress this year, I think we all agree, we don't like what's happening in Washington, and we want to change it. The question is, who is best prepared to do that, to serve, to fight for us, to work for us? And I believe I am that candidate in this race. I appreciate you giving me that opportunity in 2004, re-electing me in 2006 and 2008, and I humbly ask for your support and vote once again. I want to tell you, our jobs agenda as conservatives is about helping the unemployed get the training and the retraining that they need in order to get the next good paying job. It means making sure that we have good trade agreements, not simply free trade agreements coming out of Washington. It means lower taxes, not higher taxes. It means a balanced budget, not a budget that is out of control like this president has steered us towards. It means getting things back on track by having American energy independence. These are the things that we're about as conservatives. We're also about repealing and replacing the current health care plan. Now, there's a lot of debate as conservatives. What does that mean? Do you repeal the bill and replace it with something else? Well, let me just tell you this. In November, we're going to replace the fools that voted for this bill. We've got a lot of work to do as conservatives. But together, we can actually change what's happening in Washington. You know, and I've been very blessed over the last few years to be able to represent you and to fight for you in Washington. And I've had a nice addition. I got engaged back in September and getting married June 5th to Julia, who's here. You've humbled me by giving me the opportunity to serve, but I think having a wife and a spouse and an equal will further humble me. And so I appreciate the opportunity to serve and to work for you. It is an honor to be one of your friends and be one of your neighbors, and I look forward to working alongside of you to make sure we elect conservatives. And by the grace of God, the common sense of the American people, and the arrogance of Barack Obama, Republicans are going to win in November. Thank you.
Okay, it's now time for the report of the Committee of Credentials and Sitting of Delegates.